Curious about buying a home in the Queen Anne neighborhood of Seattle? Today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks about buying a home in my favorite neighborhood. I have lived in Queen Anne for 10 years and own a condo super close to here. And one of my biggest passions in real estate is helping folks find their forever home in my favorite neighborhood, Queen Anne. But before I continue, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to all our socials. Let's dive in and give you some tips and tricks of buying a home in Queen Anne. What types of homes can you buy in Queen Anne? One of the questions I get all the time is about what type of homes you can buy in Queen Anne. One of my favorite styles of homes is a classic big Queen Anne Craftsman found on the top of the hill. There are also stunning modern new construction homes that have some of the best views in the city. You can also find some really lovely townhomes and of course, a wide variety of condos and affordable co-ops can also be found here. Today we are in my newest listing, which is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo in the Queen Anne Ocean View building on the western slope of Queen Anne. The sellers put a lot of love in this condo, updating the kitchen, primary bathroom, installing brand new washer and dryer, and they just replaced the carpets. My favorite thing about this condo is the large balcony with the gorgeous view that overlooks Elliott Bay and the Magnolia Marina. What are the average prices of homes for sale in Queen Anne? Historically, Queen Anne has some of the most stunning luxury homes in the city. This is also a go-to neighborhood if you want a home with a view. There are also some lovely luxury and mid-range townhomes in Queen Anne. And there are a huge variety of condos in this neighborhood that range from perfect homes for first-time home buyers to luxury view penthouse style condos. Let's chat about what it costs to buy a home in Queen Anne. View homes on average will cost you about $1.7 million. A single family home in the Queen Anne area will cost you about $1.5 million on average. Buying a townhome in Queen Anne are about $1.3 million on average. And condos in Queen Anne will typically cost you about $620,000. Luckily for you, the price of this fabulous home is only $540,000. So which areas of Queen Anne have the best view homes? The #1 reason people buy a home in Queen Anne is for the views. Hands down, this is one of the best places to buy a home with a view in the entire city. Okay, I'm gonna give you the insider list to my favorite spots to find a view home and what type of view you can find. Here we go. The north side of Queen Anne is known for the fabulous views of Fremont, Ballard, and the Ship Canal. On the south side of Queen Anne, you will get those classic downtown views with Mount Rainier and Elliott Bay. On the east side of Queen Anne is where you can get those views of Seaplanes Landing and taking off of Lake Union, views of Capitol Hill, and on a super clear day, you can also see the Cascades. My personal favorite is the west side of Queen Anne, where I am today in my awesome new condo listing. You can see all the way to Elliott Bay, West Seattle, and the gorgeous Olympic Mountains. Not to mention the Magnolia Marina. What type of transit does Queen Anne have? Transit is a big deal here in Seattle, and lucky for us, Queen Anne has some great options. Very close to here, you can pick up the D Rapid Ride, which is a great north to south to downtown transit option. In addition, there's the 1, the 2, the 3, the 8, the 13, the 29, the 32, and more bus lines connect through Queen Anne. You can get to almost anywhere you want to go in the city. Basically, wherever you need to go in Seattle, there's a public transit option. And honestly, if you live in Queen Anne, you don't need to drive anywhere. What types of amenities can you find in Queen Anne? There are so many parks, micro neighborhoods, restaurants, bars, and more in Queen Anne. Just a couple blocks away from where we are today on the west side of Queen Anne, you'll find the Inner Bay Golf Course and Driving Range. This is a super rare find in the city and a great addition to any neighborhood. We are just a short jaunt to Expedia Park, which connects to Centennial Park, and Myrtle Edwards, which spans along the whole downtown to Magnolia along the waterfront. You will often find me and my fur babies walking down to the waterfront from our home in Lower Queen Anne. There are many grocery stores just minutes away in Upper Queen Anne, Lower Queen Anne, and in Inner Bay. My favorite grocery store is the Metropolitan Market in Lower Queen Anne. The uptown micro neighborhood of Queen Anne is also a major cultural hub featuring the new Climate Pledge Arena, the opera, ballet, theaters, all in and around the Space Needle. Be sure to check out the video I recently did about Queen Anne that gives you more details about this awesome neighborhood. In my opinion, Queen Anne is one of the best places to live in Seattle. I hope you have enjoyed these tips about buying a home in Queen Anne. Feel free to call me if you have any questions or leave me a comment below about your favorite spot in Queen Anne. This is Hannah Wilson-Hillard with Team Diva at Coldwell Banker Bank.